back to episode 2 of FAU Paradise News. I'm Nadia Gordon.
And I'm Dana Wynn. This week marks the 4th week of school for FAU students, making campus life a little bit more hectic.
On Wednesday, September 12th, between the time of 10:45 a.m. and 11:30 a.m., a rape occurred at the gymnasium in the men's locker room on Broward College's Davie campus, next to FAU's Davie campus. According to the FAU police, the suspect is reported as a black male, around 19 years old, and has short dreadlocks. He is about 5'6" to 5'8" and weighs around 140 pounds. He was last seen wearing purple jogging pants at the time of the incident. If you have any information regarding this incident, please contact the Davie Police Department at 954-693-8200. If you see any suspicious behavior, please contact the FAU Police Department at 954-236-1140.
Last Friday, September 7th, was the 11th annual FAU Bonfire, headlined by rock band We the Kings and rap group Travis Porter. In an interview with the university Student Activities and Involvement states, since moving the year's bonfire to the housing lawn, attendance for the artists and the overall bonfire increased from the previous years at FAU. As with years past, the bonfire kicked off the first home football game of the season. Along with the festivities, FAU announced the artists for this year's Fall 2018 OwlFest. Performers will include 21 Savage and Juicy J. OwlFest will take place on November 8th and will be a part of Homecoming Week, which takes place from November 4th through the 10th. For more information, visit the FAU website.
Construction on Garage 3 is now underway, and it has caused students some problems. Here is Alexandra Reed with the inside story.
The first week of classes here at FAU were exciting for many, but for most, parking was an issue. During the voting sessions we had here at FAU, people were shooed away due to issues with the parking.
I left my house at 11:40 and I just found parking at 12:19. So.
With recent redevelopment of Parking Garage 3, only 11,000 spaces are available to use on the Boca Raton campus. The purpose of the redevelopment is to allow more space for the School of Business to use for expansion of classrooms and academic buildings. 210 parking spaces have become unavailable due to construction, which is projected to end fall 2019. Shuttle buses are available to use on the Boca Raton campus, running Monday through Friday. Live ETA can be available online or on the mobile app provided in the Android or Apple App Store. Signing off for Owl TV, this is Alexandra Reed.
Thanks, Alexandra. Speaking of increased activities, FAU has officially moved over 100 students to the Fairfield Inn and Suites on Airport Road to stay for the year. However, campus officials have claimed that if more on-campus housing becomes available, the students will be moved immediately back to the campus. These students are allowed to use all hotel facilities and amenities. However, laundry is not provided. Students have resorted to taking their laundry to FAU dorms in order to clean their clothes. In an interview with the Palm Beach Post, Michael Kakuza, the executive director of housing, states that FAU is planning on getting rid of Algonquin Hall and building a new housing area that will hold up to 600 people by the year 2021. In addition to that, FAU is planning on knocking down UVA and rebuilding it by 2024. These new dorms will hold up to 1,000 people. Meanwhile, on their Jupiter campus, the university is looking into replacing a dorm that holds 150 students with a new 430 capacity building. We here at FAU Paradise News will keep you updated as the story keeps unfolding.
Now on to Ryan with sports.
Hey Owls, Ryan Kennelly here with the weekly sports update. FAU football took on Air Force at home this past Saturday. The Falcons gave the Owls all they could handle in the first ever matchup between the two teams. With the Owls leading 33-20 in the fourth quarter, Air Force blocked a punt and returned it for a touchdown with 51 seconds remaining. The Falcons recovered the following onside kick, creating chaos in paradise. The Air Force began to put what looked like a game-winning drive together when linebacker Rashad Smith caught the game-saving interception with 10 seconds left. FAU survived 33-27, earning their first win of the season. The Owls host Bethune-Cookman this Saturday, September 15th at 6 p.m. In other sports news, women's soccer had a tough weekend, losing to Arkansas 3-1 last Friday and flying to Ole Miss 2-1 on Sunday. They're looking to bounce back against Marshall this Friday at 7 p.m. Men's soccer followed in their footsteps with a 4-1 loss at USF on Monday. Their next game this Friday at Charlotte has been postponed due to the impending hit of Hurricane Florence. Women's volleyball swept all three of their opponents last weekend at the DePaul Invitational. They'll host the Owls Classic this weekend against North Florida, San Jose State, and South Dakota State. In Pro Owl news, Alfred Morris has earned the starting running back spot for the San Francisco 49ers. Defensive back Crevon LeBlanc has signed with the Lions practice squad, and former baseball star Austin Gomber pitched 6 innings for the St. Louis Cardinals. That's it for the Owl Sports Update. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Ryan. In national news, Hurricane Florence has made landfall in the Carolinas early this morning. The storm's strength was downgraded to a strong Category 1. However, flooding rain and severe gusts of wind poses a major threat to the area. According to CNN, the storm is traveling about 6 miles per hour. For more current updates on the storm, tune into your local news stations. For those fellow owls that are out in the storm's path, stay safe.
Well, that is all the news we have for you today. Signing off for FAU Paradise News, I'm Dana Went.
And I'm Nadia Gordon. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
Have a great day.